Good morning, everybody. Crypto Savvy here with another Litecoin update. Before I begin, I want to start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is only my opinion of the market, my opinion only. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, still looking at this big descending wedge on the daily that we have broken out of back in December. Let's go into the 4 hour, see what's going on now. I know we've had a big drop yesterday. Let's try to figure out if that's going to continue or what's going on with it. So, as you can see, I've drawn this channel here that we've been staying in pretty good. Now, if we were to drop out of the channel, we could do a measured move, but first of all, let's look at where our supports and resistances are. Our next, if we was to drop out of the channel, our next support would be right around here in the 2740 range. Excuse me. And after that, let's go down to the last one, would be our old low at 2210, somewhere in there. Okay. So, like I said, we seem to be staying inside this channel pretty well. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this Elliott wave count, but I'm still going to keep my targets for the upward up here. And we may remain in this channel for quite some time. As you remember, we were looking at this inverted head and shoulders, which seemed to fail, but this neckline here is still gonna be a huge resistance for us, along with this area right here at the roughly $36 range. Now what I'm seeing now is we possibly, if we drop down out of this, let's do a measured move just to get an idea. And you would measure the, you would measure the channel to get your measured move and then come over here. If we were to drop out here, you can see this would line up with the $22 range. And that's if we were to drop out here. Now, if we ride the channel for a little longer, you know, we could come over here. You know, it could be days in this channel, weeks possibly, and then come down and test the 2721. Now that's the bearish outlook. So on the bullish outlook, we seem to have dropped out of this. I had this. Let me change the color of these lines real quick. Let's go to blue for these, so we can look at the ascending broadening wedge that I have been watching. Right here with the blue lines, the ascending broadening wedge, and if we zoom in a little bit, you'll see we dropped out. We dropped out of the wedge, and it's gotten resistance trying to get back in. So we may bounce around in here for a little bit. Maybe, you know, it's possible that we create a bear flag and then do the downward that I was just talking about. Or, you know, we could pop up out of this and come back up and try to retest this 3650 area. But the importance of watching these trend lines and these support and resistance is huge. A lot of people want to watch a video and just know automatically what's going to happen. Well, it's not that easy, but it is easy if you can manage your risk by knowing where your support and resistance is. Yeah, that's the main thing. You know, if you're just watching videos and you're not doing your own charts and learning how to identify these things, then you're not, you know, chances are you're not gonna you're not going to do very well just listening to somebody's calls. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. There's a subscribe button in the lower right hand side of the video, and I'd appreciate it if you guys give a thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever. Doesn't matter to me. Just give me some feedback if you could too in the comments. Let me know what you think of the videos and if you're learning anything from them. But anyways, right now this is what I'm watching, this channel, and you know, we could, like I said, we could pop back up into this channel or into this ascending broadening wedge and give another attempt at breaking the old neckline. That's, like I said, that's gonna be pretty heavy resistance. But if we can break up above that and break out of this channel, you know, then this ascending broadening wedge could come back into play. Now let's look into the RSIs. My last video I showed you, we were watching this channel and it was staying in this rather well, and I had said if we break this bottom line there would be a sell-off, and that's exactly what happened. So now, you know, could we go further? Possibly. Could we bounce up from here and get back in this channel? Possibly. But, you know, like I said, you have to watch your support and resistances. Let's go into the daily and look at this ascending broadening wedge that still seems to be playing out. You know, this is another area to watch. If you're charting, get into your daily RSI and put in this ascending broadening wedge here and watch. And if we drop below this, I'm sure there's going to be another big sell-off. Possible that we get a big bounce here and come back, you know, up and get into the oversold area and touch the top of this, which would be a nice run in my opinion. Get back into the chart here. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, these are still my likely targets if we make the move up. You know, here's another thing to look at in the daily. You know, this 55 EMA was acting as support once we broke through it, and then when we broke down here, now it seems to be acting as resistance. But like I said, this bottom of this channel seems to be holding. We might get a nice bounce back up from here. These are just, guys, you need to watch this and really learn how to chart. And you know, watching everybody's videos and getting different ideas is great, but you still need to do your own due diligence and your own research and try to figure out and learn exactly what's going on and how to watch and make your own plays if you're playing this. And I don't suggest, without doing your own research and your own due diligence, I don't suggest to be investing or trading in the market unless you learn exactly what it's about. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm seeing today. So I just wanted to make a quick video this morning on Litecoin. I made a Bitcoin video last night. You can go check it out on my page. But yeah, that's about all I got for now. So again, please give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if you could, and subscribe if you haven't already and you like the content. That's about it. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.